Welcome, welcome. We're reading this beautiful visual novel, Chasing Tales, by Flat Chest Dev. Make sure you check it out.
Are they trying to get close to me? Maybe it's the paparazzi. Or blackmailers. They'll be lurking at the windows with a camera. They'll be waiting until I lose my grip. And probably some strategically important piece of clothing. And then... there's no way. I have to find out what they're up to. Surely I could wait until they move in and go meet them in person, but who knows what lies behind the facade? Professional blackmailers probably know how to act nice, and get close to the victim. And then your lewd suddenly turns into collectibles. You can't fool me, got it? People only show their true selves when they think no one is watching them. Does that mean my real self is a paranoid stalker with issues of every sort? No! I should probably yell in a lower voice, or else they'll surely notice me. Okay, never mind. Come on, June, focus. An inch for an inch, for a mile, right? Wait, in for an inch, in for a mile, right? Wait, what does that mean? In for an inch, in for a mile. Like you're in for part of it, you're in for the full thing. Got it? Yes, got it, good. I'm not doing this on a hedonistic whim. I know that word. I'm just doing this because my safety is in question, period. I hold the binoculars even tighter and lean against the window. Here comes the peeping. While I was questioning my morals and making life choices, I love that this is like a video. This is great. The truck managed to leave. This is super immersive. The night is definitely still young, but I'm pretty surprised it's here already. Gee, time sure flies when you're having a mental breakdown. The light is on in the house next door, and that works out to my advantage. Even better, my new neighbors are in no hurry to draw the curtains. At this point, I almost appreciate the cooperation. Everything's going great, except the neighbors themselves are nowhere to be seen. Damn it. I just want to get this over with. I need to make sure my new neighbors are ordinary people with no malicious intentions in mind. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? I gaze at the glowing rectangles of the windows until I finally see a figure in one of them. It's you! It's her! It's Boob McGee! There she is! Teddy's free! Boob McGee! That's her. There can be no doubt that is Fukuyama Rin in the flesh. The heiress of an old clan who's really fond of looking into other people's windows, and the first confirmed pervert next door in my life. I clenched to the binoculars as if glued. How did she manage to do this? Oh, right, her family must be filthy rich, by local standards. Of course, she had no trouble renting or even buying a puny old wreck like that. She's definitely plotting something against me. In the meantime, Fukuyama is busily rummaging through her closet. Her damn closet! I can't believe her stuff and herself has every legal right to be located this close to me from now on.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty. But she's hot, though.
I can't get rid of her now, can I? She'll be able to stare at me out of her windows all day long. Does she think I'm her personal reality show or something? What do I do with this? Oh, I know. I'll keep the curtains shut at all times. But in this case, the house will get really creepy. I'll probably just wither in here and die without any sunshine. Damn stalkers. What should I do? Fukuyama disappears from sight. No matter how hard I try finding the right angle, I fail to spot her. Lurking, are we? I mean, she's probably busy decorating a stalker room with my pictures everywhere. That sounds like the perfect girlfriend. What is she whining about? Or setting up cameras to spy on me night and day? Give me that yandere love. Never mind. I'll figure out her cunning plan. You want war, Fukuyama? You'll get it. She might think she's got the upper hand, but she has no idea I have an ace up my sleeve. I know her weak spot. Fame is a medal with two sides. I'll keep an eye out for as long as it takes. I know for a fact that she'll make a mistake at some point, And when she does, I'll take pictures. And make videos too. Yeah. You want me? Come and get me. I will get the dirt.
I love her. She's so great.
Ooh.
I get my phone camera ready and wait. Oh my god. She's stalking so hard. Time goes by, but Fukuyama still doesn't show up. My back and everything below is stiff and sore, but I'm still sitting in ambush like a real hunter. Just when I start pondering if she's done digging an underground passage or something, Fukuyama finally reappears. Why does she look like she's pinching her nipple? Then naked. Okay, there is a towel, but still I see a lot more than I intended. Oh yeah. Hey guys, do you know what that is? That's the symbol. Punch yourself in the fucking arm because I can't punch you. What am I supposed to do with this? Hey, there's her panties. Am I just spying on her? Oh my god, I'm such a pervert right now. I'm so sorry, lady. That's such a hot shot, though. I'm blushing. Hold on. Can she be aware I'm watching? Maybe she's embarrassing me to undermine my moral. I'm so embarrassed. If so, I must admit that she succeeded. Or maybe she's one of those fans after all, and she's trying to win my heart this way? Oh, no. I'm not like that. Waving your curvy parts my way wins you nothing. Nothing. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying her lies. She's blushing so hard. Don't even expect me to come running to your house and pounce on you in a fit of wild, mind-breaking passion or something. If you seriously came up with such a thought, you've read too much manga, and not the decent type, I must say. Is Fukuyama an otaku pervert? Like, hentai and all? Hey, what's wrong with hentai, y'all? Well now, that's very likely. But maybe she wasn't aiming to undermine anyone's morale or win any hearts. I mean, there's a chance that she just took a shower and completely forgot about the curtains. Just like I did on my first night in the house. I'm sitting on the floor, my face burning, and I fail to figure out what I've gotten myself into. Aw, she's feeling guilty for spying now. Little voyeur pervert. Before I can convince myself to pick up the binoculars again, it gets pitch dark outside. I feel terrible, but I have too many versions, and I can't unsee what I've seen anyway. The story is moving like faster than I expected. I have not been bored at all, which is great. I really enjoy these two characters so far. I can't wait for them to lesbian together. I feel terrible, but I have too many versions, and I can't unsee what I've seen anyway. I need to figure out what's going on. Oh, more spying. Yes. If I realize that Fukuyama is really an innocent lamb, which I strongly doubt, well, that's when I'll feel guilty. Maybe I'll even admit what happened and apologize. But for now, this is pure self-defense. I bring the binoculars closer to my eyes. A pair of lenses are looking at me from the neighbor's window. Oh, fuck no! Of course, they don't float in the air freely, but are inserted into a pair of binoculars. And the one who's holding them is... Fukuyama! It's getting hard for me to breathe. Is it out of shame? Or out of anger? I don't know. I'm about to explode with both. I slide to the floor under the window like a melted ice cream on a hot summer day. How could she do that? How could I do that? How am I gonna look people in the eye now? She'll probably tell everybody about what happened. Tomorrow morning they'll be writing about it. I get lost in thought for a moment. Can a small town like this have its own online media? Or forums, maybe? Tongue-tied. Maybe people prefer traditional newspapers, like the ones actually made of paper? I grab my head. What am I thinking? Okay, never mind. This cheeky girl won't get me confused. She was going to spy on me after all. From the very beginning, I have nothing to be ashamed of. But that's still very embarrassing. Okay, fine. Enough. I must go talk to her face to face. Yes! I need to finally know what's her business with me. Oh my god, I'm ready for them to kiss. But I also need her to start pulling the curtains before she gets naked. Yes, right now I'm going to... Ding dong. Someone's ringing my doorbell. I mean, pretending to be dead is always an option. No, it's not. We live in a society. Pull yourself together. No, it's not. I get up and waddle on my wobbly legs to open the door. There she is. Where's her towel? On my doorstep, I find no other than Fukuyama herself. Standing in silence. Look at those piercing red eyes. Just a couple moments of this silent torture is enough to make me yield. I can explain. You should leave immediately. Now that's a twist. I was expecting all sorts of things, but that's just insolent. Who does she think she is? What? No, I don't think so. No way. I had enough time to learn thinking is not your forte. Starting with trite insults, are we, Fukuyama? Sheesh, just have enough self-respect to come up with something fresh. I mean, I get it. Living with a big, sweaty wad of money for brains must be real hard. But tell you what, if you think you can kick me out of my own house, you're dead wrong. So, you're the heiress? Of course. I should have guessed. Is this some sort of veiled insult? Insult? No, not at all. I'm simply stating a fact. You're as hard-headed as the rest of your family. Maybe you're into dark rituals, too. Dark... what? What are you talking about? Should I call the police? Or would you settle for a mental ward? Really, though, is this some cultist village afterwards? I almost said this cummist village. Oh, is this a cummy village? No, that doesn't seem right. A dark mage, miserable as she is, still needs resources. And this one has neither intelligence nor spiritual power. So, could it be she's here by accident? Are you even listening to me? Could this clan have degraded... I'm taking water in the mouth. Now her eyes are so irritated because she's just been staring at June all day. This is their first fight. It's okay. They'll have really good makeup sex. Could this clan have degenerated so quickly? Amazing. Listen, I'm sorry I saw you naked. What? No. That's a bad way to put it. Not actually naked, but half naked. There was a towel. I really didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. But you're really taking this too personally. You can't exile someone who's seen your years. Anyway, it was purely coincidental. You started this, okay? Enough. For your own sake, pack up and leave now. Is that a threat? What if I say no, Fukuyama? What will you do then? You may have the whole town in your pocket, but this house is private property. I'm well aware of that. When my family was buying up these damned houses, there was only one family refusing to sell. Yours. But, right. Then what's your problem? I don't know what you're trying to do, but I suggest you get out of here, for your own sake and so on. What am I trying to do? Don't you get it yet? I'm trying to protect you, you idiot. Baka. Protect me? Protect me from what? Did you catch a single word of what I said? This house is cursed. What? Your house is cursed. Clear enough? Am I speaking slowly enough? That's just stupid. Stupid, huh? Is that so? You've been living here for a week now. Tell me, have you seen anything strange in this house?
Well, You have. That's what I was talking about. I don't know what I've seen, okay? It could have been the lighting or just the fruit of the curse which your merry little family planted here in our town.
Stop insulting my family.
Your family has long insulted this town with their presence. I'm only telling the truth about what they were and what they did. You will have to accept it, since you insist on staying here. You cannot rewrite history, Yasunori.
I'm not Yasunori.
That may be so on paper, but to me, you'll be just another troublesome Yasunori. At least until you come to your senses and move out. Assuming you're capable of doing anything reasonable at all.
I'm not going anywhere, period.
Just why am I not surprised?
Is that all you have to say? I have other things to take care of.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Just keep in mind, I'll be covering my windows from now on.
I sure hope you will. I'm about to slam the door shut, but Fukuyama manages to grab on it at the very last second.
Wait.
Ugh. Are you tired of having a full set of fingers or something?
What I'm tired of is you being deaf in both ears.
What do you even want from me? You don't like me and it's mutual. Why don't we just go to our corners and each pretend the other doesn't exist, huh?
For generations, my family has taken care of this land and all its inhabitants, no matter who they are. You wouldn't understand, Yasunori.
Yeah, I do have a hard time understanding why you have to pick on people you don't even know. Now, are you done with edgy monologues? Anything else to add? For real, I have to go.
I see a dark entity in this house. It is asleep now, but that won't last. Ever since you moved in, it's getting bigger. It's gaining strength. I cannot name the exact day, but soon it will wake up. So very soon, Yasunori. My ancestors sealed it inside the house, so it wouldn't be threatening the town. Those inside of the house, however...
I feel my heart freezing for a second. You're not telling me.
You are in danger. Should you be inside of this house when it wakes up, the curse will haunt you. And wherever you go, wherever you try to hide, there will be no safe havens for you anymore.
Spirits. Curses. What is she even talking about? But if she's right, I have to admit, that could have explained a lot. Heck no. For some reason, this girl needs me to move out, so she's doing her dirty tricks. I don't know what she's up to exactly, but I'm not falling for it. And besides, I don't want to. Leave me alone, will you? This is my house. Like it or not, I'm going to keep living in it.
You're not the only one. I hope you're into waking up to dreadful shrieks, and stuff.
Your stupid stories don't bother me at all, okay? That didn't sound very convincing.
Yasunori, this is serious. Aren't you going to do anything at all?
That's all. It's just nonsense. Anyway, what could I do?
Well, considering you don't feel like doing what's right, that is a complicated question. I would like to see the house, for a start.
Ooh, is she gonna come on in, baby? And I'd like to keep my house free of shady characters.
Shady? Who do you call? Fine. Whatever. Say what you want, idiot. Well then, all I can suggest is that you keep an eye on your electric devices and keep a light source handy. Oh, and the windows. Keep them shut at night.
Yeah, right. You forgot to mention, don't let the maniacs in, and don't carry your phone in your back pocket. Got it. Have a good night. I finally shut the door. Fukuyama's fingers are no longer on it, which is a shame.
That was so hard. I prop the door with my back and sink to the floor. I'd rather deal with 500 boxes than 5 minutes of Fukuyama. Curses, this dark entity that... she's definitely a mess in my head. I mean, weird things do happen in this house from time to time, but I wonder if Fukuyama herself has any faith in what she's saying. Or is it some part of a crazy plan? Could she be the one behind all the weirdness? Maybe she set it up somehow. Could this be some sort of prank? She might have been making a video this whole time to cyberbully me all over the internet. What kind of game are you playing, Fukuyama? I have to admit, that girl managed to scare me a little. If not for the stupid recommendations at the end of her little show, I might have been impressed. Keep the windows shut at night? I mean, really? What kind of fool would leave them open in this weather anyway? And that fervent rant on family honor and all? Family honor, my eye. She's a total otaku, and should cut reading all that cringy stuff out of her life. What? There's a folded piece of paper lying on the floor beside me. I'm pretty sure it wasn't there before. Someone must have slipped the note under the door. Someone, yeah. Is she eavesdropping again? Fukuyama! I'm talking to myself, not you! I swing the door open, but there's no one behind it. I must have discovered the paper too late. Just don't tell me it's... The note is, in fact, from Fukuyama. It has her digits and a few words written by hand. Call me if anything strange happens. Was this all just an excuse to hand me her phone number? I'd say this move is far from smooth. What am I supposed to do with a MacGuffin like that? Wait, what is a MacGuffin? I've never seen that word before. Well, leaving the trash in the hallway won't do. I shove a note in my pocket, of course, just to throw away sometime later. The shreds of white fog lie on the ground. Here and there, stones loom out of it. Or are those stone figures? All of them are shattered. What was that? It's hard to make it out. Deep in the fog, there drifts a short, abrupt sound, like dogs barking. There's a table set right in the middle of a foggy field. There she is. You've come just in time. I've got everything ready. Here, have some of these. Taste it. I'm tasting it. It leaves a sour copper aftertaste. What is this? Don't you remember? It's your favorite dish. She liked it too. They all did. What was it? It tasted like copper? Was it liver? Good morning to me. Strangely enough, Fukuyama doesn't appear at my doorstep or outside my window anymore. It's only when I glance at her glowering windows, totally by accident, that her presence gets obvious. That girl, though, she could be living anywhere else. She could even leave this town, I guess. Whatever silly game she's playing, I wonder if it's really worth it. Yeah, that's definitely not the kind of neighbor I was dreaming of. Well, there's nothing I can do about it anyway. At least she's staying away from me. That's her way of being nice, I guess. Ah, beautiful snow. The weather is being nice to me too. The sun is peeking out from behind the clouds more and more often. That means I don't have to spend half a day digging the yard out from under the snow. The townsfolk say the thaw is temporary, but I'm still happy to have it. Nature rejoices with me and comes to life little by little. Huh? The birds! They're so cute. Look at them bird chibis. Oh my god. They're a little shy, but they pounce on the meal as soon as I step away. That's the reason why people like it here near the woods, I guess. In fact, life here doesn't seem to be half as horrible as I thought. I must be
getting into it. Oh, now, what is that over there? High up on the wall, just below the ceiling, there are some dark streaks. Something like smudged suit, I guess? Oh, I'm stressed. I must have missed it when I was cleaning up. Oh, come on. What is this place, a portal to the dirt world? When I finish cleaning up, the birds are still romping on the windowsill. I sit down on the bed and watch them fuss. Gradually, my eyelids get heavy. I don't quite notice the moment I doze off. Didn't she just wake up? Oh, creak, something's creaking. What? The room is cold and dark, except for a hazy cloud of moonlight floating over the floor. It's freezing in here. What was that? The sound is coming from downstairs, from the ground floor. Old boards creaking. I slowly get up. The floor beneath my feet is ice cold and shiny, like the surface of a frozen lake. But I'm not going to put on the slippers. I make my way to the light switch ever so slowly. Click. 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 It doesn't work. The thumps are measured and muffled, just as if something wrapped in cloth was pounding on the wall, blunt and persistent. The floor shudders beneath my bare feet. Fukuyama, if it's you again, this is not funny. But it's not Fukuyama. I somehow know that for sure. Keep a light source handy. But it won't switch on. Probably the power is down. My phone. The phone has a flashlight. My breath is turning into silvery mist. The phone must be downstairs in the kitchen. I was looking for the recipes, thinking what to make for dinner. My lips begin to tremble, but I forbid myself to cry. I shouldn't make a sound. Maybe then I'll get lucky. Maybe then it won't notice me. I walk out of the room, heading to the stairs. Above my head, the old floorboards creak and moan and scratch. Something is walking in the attic right now. How did it get up there? I just can't. These noises, they're driving me crazy. I rush down the stairs. My bare feet slap on the old wooden boards. That makes a lot of noise, but I don't care anymore. The phone. I must get to the phone before the nameless terror gets to me. There it is. On the screen, the battery icon is flashing red. It's almost dead. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. What? The sheen of moonlight on the wall goes out for a moment. Something whizzes past the window. Something big. Keep the window shut at night. I fed the birds before I blacked out. The window on the second floor, it must be open. I rush back up the stairs, trying to turn on the flashlight, but my fingers just won't move. The window frame slams shut with a screech. The glass is rattling. I grab the curtains to draw them shut, but at this very moment, I catch a glimpse of thick blackness gathering outside of the window. I rush to the side and press myself against the wall. I don't want to see. Not this. It's drumming fast on the window glass. There will be no safe heavens for you anymore. What's happening? Who is it? Oh my gosh. There's some satanic shit happening right now. If only I had listened to Fukuyama. Fukuyama. Her note is still in my pocket. I dial the number from the crumpled paper. My face is wet with tears. I no longer have the will to hold back.
Save me, please. Help. Yasunori, what's happening? Where are you? In the house, on the second floor. It's trying to get me through the window, please. Please save me. Fukuyama!
The screen is black, dead. The battery is dead too. Did she hear me? Was there enough time before the phone shut off? My fingers are white and ice cold, but I have to turn on the damn thing to call again. If I'm lucky, there'll be enough energy to make one more call. There should be enough. Oh my god, the timed answers are so stressful. This can't. I hold the power button on my phone until it hurts. It feels like a piece of ice.
Come on, please. Just one call.
The window glass shakes slightly. Its ringing breaks into a high-pitched squeal. That thing is no longer outside the window. It's here, in the house. It is the house itself.
It can't be the end.
The phone screen lights up. I don't think I just tap it. A familiar number, a call button. I hold the phone to my ear. The voice is barely audible because of the terrible static.
Fukuyama?
It's not Fukuyama. You already know that. Just why do you always keep pretending and lying to yourself, June?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
The screeching and squealing merge into a piercing cry of pain. The pain no living being can withstand.
Problematic smartphone use, endings 5 of 6. Oh no, did I die?